And I'm Matt.
And we're Total Mailcall.
And today we are doing the Funko Pop Tag Challenge, which we have been tagged in by Emma of My Mind's Emporium. I will put a nice little card link to their site here so you can go and look at their YouTube channel. Basically the premise of this challenge is that we pick some of our favourite pops and show off what we've got and why. And
it's not just that. There's a set of 10 questions. Last night at about 1 in the morning we sat down and went through the questions because we thought it'd be better to be prepared. It's a good job we did, because otherwise this video would be 2 hours and 1 hour and 45 minutes of it with videos going, I don't know. Because, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning is the perfect time to try and decide what your favourite things are.
Yeah.
So, yeah, should we get this rolling?
Yep, let's go for it.
Okay. First question is, what is your favourite Funko Pop from your collection? Now, we've picked one each.
Mm-hmm.
We're not going to do a separate video because we like to do them together. So, I'll give you yours.
Yeah.
And you go first.
Mine is our glow-in-the-dark SDCC Stay Puft. He's just such a happy little chappy. He's the only pop that we have, the Stay Puffs, since we have all 5, that every time I see them they make me smile because he's just got such a chirpy little face.
I'm going to say this, he's an SDCC exclusive, stop manhandling him in the corner, hold him properly. On that note, my favourite, now I'm going to reach into the old Ghostbusters trap for this one, is the ordinary little Stay Puft. He was our first ever pop. We saw him on Nerdblock's website and we had to have him, and I went to Forbidden Planet in Liverpool and there he was. He just, every time I see him, he just makes me so happy. I just look at him, I was like, oh, look at your little face. Ah, the traveller has come.
So yeah, they're our favourite pops from our collection, which numbers about 77 or 78 now, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we originally swore we would only get Stay Puft.
We lied to ourselves and we continue to lie to ourselves. Oh yeah, we'll just get those few. We'll just get the... No. If you're looking at getting Funko Pops, run away.
Yeah.
Grab your bank card and run off. Run into the wild and never look at them again.
Yeah, we could have bought a nice holiday abroad for the amount of money we spent on Funko Pops in the last year.
Yeah.
Moving swiftly onwards...
What is your least favourite pop from your collection? Now, you don't want that? Mine, sadly, it took me forever to choose, is the Robot Devil. I do love him, but with all of the Futurama pops, I don't feel I translated that well. So the characters from the show are fantastic, but when they're turned into pops, I don't think they do that well. I mean, Robot Devil is the best of them all, in my opinion. We need to get him a gold fiddle. Because it's not that I don't love him, just I don't think he's that great. Like, the Simpsons pops as well, I really don't like them. They're worth money and a lot of people do. I'd never have them because I just don't think the characters look that good.
Yeah, I agree. They don't... Both Futurama and The Simpsons haven't been well translated into pops. They don't suit the whole aesthetic.
He is the best.
Yeah, he actually looks a bit like the character. Fry and Leela, apart from that Leela only has one eye, don't even really look like the characters. Their noses are weird and they just look wrong. I
was going to say C-3PO, but that's simply because I don't like the character in the films, and you can all blaspheme and call me whatever. I just find him really annoying. He's just one of those characters I'm just like, nah.
Well, he's the comic relief. Some people love him, some people hate him.
Like, R2-D2, he's great. C-3PO, I'm just like, oh, you're useless, you're flustering, get out. So I discounted him simply because the pop's good, I just don't like the character.
And my least favourite pop is coming straight out of the trap where he belongs. Slimer from Ghostbusters. I don't think it's a very well made pop. There's a join through the middle of him. His arms are actually a different shade of green to his body. He just doesn't look like the character very much. He's got that stupid toothy mouth that just doesn't look very pop. It's just not right. They could have done a better job or possibly not made him at all.
I prefer him to Slimer in the films. The Slimer in the films, as they rightly say, is an ugly little green turd. I really love this Pop. When I saw him online, I was with Matt and didn't like him.
Mm.
And then I saw him and I was like, oh, you're great. So I really like Slimer.
Mm.
Bashing my little buddy. So do you want to do 3?
Yeah, which is, what is your favourite series? This was a tough one for me because I quite like collecting the Star Wars series, and I love Star Trek, and I love Firefly, and they're all pops. But I had to choose Fallout, the Fallout series, of which we only have the one pop, which is glow-in-the-dark Vault Boy, which seems to be the most desirable. Yeah, it's the game's fantastic. I love the game. The pops have all really translated really well. Yeah.
We slightly altered Freddy.
The pops have all translated really well. They've even managed to make the Death Claw look very pop and still quite scary.
It's a terrifying, hideous monster, but my god, it's so cute.
And they've done the same with the Super Mutants, who are ugly brutes in the game, but they've managed to make them all kind of an American version of kawaii, which is what pop is.
Me, it's an obvious one. Now, I have to apologise to myself. It's not the Doctor Who pops. I love them. My god, do I love them. Don't touch them, because I will break your arm. It has to be the Ghostbusters pops. I just think they're all so fantastic. I want to do the full set, all of the variants, the exclusives, you name them, I want them. We've already got all 5 Stay Puffed, so we're now moving on to all the Slimers and the other Ecto 1 and all sorts, so just, I love them.
I like them a lot, but not as much as I like Fallout.
No. If you could sell me now and get Fallout 4, you would.
Not quite.
Well, yeah, you'd obviously want the Pit-Boy edition now, not just he's open to get that much for me. Okay, so, question 4. What is your newest Funko Pop? Who have you got?
Since we collect together, this is the same for both of us.
It's Derpy.
Yeah.
I know the box says I love muffins, I don't care, it's just Derpy Who's, we all know this. But yeah, I love the My Little Pony Pops, and we've got Pinky, Rainbow, Discord, Doctor Who's, and now Derpy.
And I love the fact that even though it's black, completely black eyes, if you look at the directions of the eyelashes, they've still managed to make her all derpy.
Well, the eyes sit in 2 different places on her head, so...
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I did wonder how they were going to make her look a bit cross-eyed as a pop, but they achieved that pretty well.
Okay.
Now, we've already said which one was our first Funko Pop, so the next question is, which one was our first Funko Pop?
This little guy again. Yeah. We ran out. I bought him. He started it all.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Ever spiralling.
Yeah.
We're kidding.
Yeah, the ridiculous pre-order list on Pop in a Box.
So, number 6. What is your most valuable Funko Pop? Now, we sat down and wrote quite a big list because we've got quite a few. The outcome kind of surprised us. It's not this guy, who's 32. It's these 2. I'll give you that guy.
Yeah, surprisingly, these 2 are of equal value. The glow-in-the-dark Fugitive Toys exclusive red Stay Puft and the non-glow-in-the-dark one are both listed on Pop Price Guide as worth $50.
I spent ages looking for this one. He was really, really hard to find. Because it was either import him from the States and pay stupid money on shipping and customs. Luckily, I did find somebody in the UK who, you know, was sadly getting rid of their collection, didn't want him anymore, and very kindly messaged me and said, you can have him for what I paid for him, so, you know, you really, really did do us a favour, and thank you so much, because he was the last one we needed. I love his little languid face.
Yeah.
Okay. Go
And the next question is, what is the best Funko Pop you've ever found in a store?
Again, we did this individually because we both have different finds, so
we had to discount an awful lot of our pop collection because most of it came either through eBay or Facebook buys or from Pop in a Box.
Also, we've had a few from Amazon, so unfortunately, Ecto1 and a few others.
So we were quite limited with which ones we could choose from. You go first.
Yeah, my best ever find. Again, it's this little guy. You'd be sick of seeing him by the end of the video, trust me. Again, he's our first ever pop. He's so cute. I'm just looking at his little hat. But yeah, for me, he's the absolute favourite I've ever found.
I know you do. Mine is Lamwerta, glow in the dark with the Hot Topic sticker.
Yeah.
Which I actually found in the wild. There were 2 on the shelf in Forbidden Planet in Manchester. We were just browsing around. They had all the Fallout pops, but we couldn't afford them. And then I looked down the shelf, and there she was with the actual Hot Topic exclusive sticker.
We had a good day. We got Viserion, the little one. So I was quite pleased with that. I grabbed that. We'd grabbed Unmasked Vader. And then you found that one. I was just looking at the Fallout pops. I'd completely walked past her. Shame on me. And then you came in and were like, look, because we've got a thing for glow-in-the-dark pops. We absolutely love them. It's just a thing of ours. And you came over and were like, oh, look. And we were just like, wow, Hot Topic sticker, get it in the bag. Yeah,
it turns out that she's actually retired and has been for quite a while. So I've no idea how it ended up with a Hot Topic sticker in a UK store when it's retired, but it was a great find and well worth what we paid, which I think was 15 quid.
Yeah, and she's worth something like 30 odd now.
Yeah, she's worth $35, I think.
Price wise, we always look on the pop price guide and go from that. It's just the way we do it because we feel it's a fair basis. So yeah, I love her hat. Yeah.
We argued for a while about whether her hat glows red, and it does if you charge her up with an LED phone.
Just round the edge.
Yeah, round the rim.
I have better night vision than Matt, so a lot of the pops will glow a lot more brightly for me. And for ages, I thought I was going mad because the top of her hat was glowing red. I was like, her hat's glowing red. Her hat's glowing red. And he said, no, it's not. No, it's not. And then we did charge it up, and she does actually glow red. But with a lot of the pops, they do take quite a while to charge up. Like we've had Goliath for a while, and he glows red. Sorry, he's behind Matt's head.
Yeah, he's just here. He doesn't glow very well if you charge him with room lights. You have to hit him with a proper bright blue LED light, and then he glows really vividly red for about 30 seconds.
But it did take us quite a while to get the Stay Puffs to really charge up to glow properly, so I think it's just a slow process. So, go on.
What is your favourite what is your favourite exclusive pop?
Yeah, sorry. I wrote FP.
Yeah,
meaning Funko Pop, because I'm lazy. So yeah. Again, this is a case of we picked one each, but we agreed.
We picked 2 each, in fact. We picked one that we own and one that we'd like.
Yeah, we do. So, together, we both agreed this is our favourite little exclusive. Again, look at his beautiful happy face. And yeah.
And he glows in the dark, and we buy a lot of pops simply because they glow in the dark, like this guy here.
And Lamwerta.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they don't fit into our collection. We don't want any of the Evolve ones. We got Markov and traded him because we don't like them.
Thanks, Jamie.
Yeah. In fact, we traded him for Loot Crate Joker Batman, so it was a good trade.
Yeah. Jamie didn't really want him, and he wanted Markov, so we were like, So yeah, the one we don't own. Go on.
Mine is a new one, I assume from the new Star Wars set that's just been come out. It's the 3-pack with Jabba, Slave Leia, and Salacious Beacrom. Which is a Walmart exclusive.
Yes.
I really like the Star Wars pops. We've got the little Jabba the Hutt, but I have for a long time thought that he is completely disproportionate to the rest of the Star Wars pops. He's the same height as Luke Skywalker.
Actually smaller.
Yeah. It's good that they've finally realised that he's completely the wrong size and made him not a 6-inch pop, but a bit of an oversize. He should be in a nice scale, and we can do a nice display with him. So that's mine.
For me, it was the SDCC Ghostbusters Marshmallow Spattered 4-pack. I just love all of the Ghostbusters pops, as I'm pretty sure you've guessed by now. But I just love the marshmallow detail on them, and it's just a great pack. I really, really want it. I'm not buying it yet.
No, we don't have that kind of money for pops at the moment.
Ooh. So, yeah, go on.
What Funko Pops would you use to make a rainbow? I'm not sure who thought this question up, but it was a very difficult one because we don't have very many of certain colours. So we have to go through red, orange, yellow, the Reverse Flash.
You've got him.
Green. Oh yeah, so I have blue, which is Darkest Night Batman, and purple, which is the only purple pop we have, LSP.
Yay!
Yeah, we had real trouble with orange. The only ones we have with any orange on are X-Wing Fighter Luke and Scully, which we agreed wasn't orange because it's her hair and her hair is ginger.
Yeah, we were stood there for ages like, we don't have any, and then I suddenly looked at Luke and was like, Luke's orange! Which, you know, for like 3 in the morning was high levels of excitement. So, but everybody did.
We didn't get to show the rainbow.
We did. We held them all.
Okay.
It's not school.
Rainbow.
I've just got the Robot Devils stuck in my head from when they did the opera. Okay.
And our final question is, what is your Grail pop?
That you don't own.
Well, yeah, because if it's not really a Grail if you own it. It's a
Well,
pop that you own that you love.
You can still have a Grail and own it. This has been a excuse me, a question I've discussed a lot of times. A lot of people have Grail pops and they own them. You know, that is my holy Grail, and there it is. So go on.
Mine is probably Hollow Darth Maul.
Fancy taste this one.
Yeah, I really love all the Star Wars pops, and we have Hollow Emperor, and I really like the Hollow Pops and the Spirit Yoda, and I'm hoping they do a Spirit Obi-Wan. But the Hollow Darth Maul is so incredibly rare that it's worth about 500 quid.
560 on.
Yeah, I've seen one up for sale in a job lot with all of the others, and it was about 1,000 quid for the whole lot, including a few other rare Star Wars pops. Needless to say, I didn't buy them. But I would really like to own Hollow Darth Maul one day.
For me, it's another Ghostbusters one. I know, you don't care. But I really want the Toy Tokyo Ecto one, the one that comes with Egon and is ectoplasm splattered. There aren't that many of them hanging around. The marshmallow pack, the metallic slime, the glow-in-the-dark slime, metallic slime, and Venkman, all of these you can find quite easily. This I have only seen 2 or 3 up on eBay. If you have one and you want to sell it to me, get in touch. Let me know. I want it. I will find the money. He can be sold.
Yes, or we can cancel my holiday in March.
Or Christmas. I can cancel Christmas. I'm good with that.
Yeah, I think there were only 500 of the ectoplasm splattered Toy Tokyo Ecto one.
I don't remember them being numbered, but there aren't many.
It was a limited number run. I looked it up on Pop Price Guide, and it was either 500 or 750. It's incredibly rare, and the fact that it's from Toy Tokyo, which makes it Asian, makes it even more difficult to get in the West. Like some of the other pops that we'd like Aswang.
Flocked Aswang.
Yeah, is surprisingly difficult to get.
The Monkey Pops as well. We really want the Monkey Pops. They're not cheap, and we have heard so many horror stories about people buying from people in that region of the world and people just disappearing with their money.
Yeah.
So it really does make buying from there a risky business, and we just don't want to risk it with the money some people are asking. So until they kind of start, unless we go there on holiday, we'll probably never get them.
So yeah, that's all of our Funko Pop Tag Challenge questions, and now it's just up for us to tag one person each.
Yeah.
I will tag, I think, Kooper Amused. our little Australian friend who's just started out doing videos. So enjoy. I will put a card for your channel just here, so that you can link straight through to whichever one of his videos it ends up being that includes this challenge.
I will tag DanBam. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll put a tag for a little card for his channel here as well, so that you can get straight through and see what he chose as his 10 questions.
We'd love to know what your favourite pops are. If you do a video like this, let us know. We'd love to watch it. We love seeing other people's collections. We will do a video of our whole collection. We probably won't sit down and go through, here's this one, here's this one. We'll probably do like a photo shot, and then obviously if you want to know our favourites, we'll link it into this video because we've already answered all of that. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We love you all.
I follow the arrow as usual to like and subscribe, and we will see you next time for what is likely to be our total mail call for August.
Yep.
And that's it from us. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.